So as I mentioned before, we're going to be reviewing these arm bars and triangles from every position, along with some drills that you can work from these spots. So Dylan is really going to be working to make his way into the closed guard like we did the last drill, right? And it's up to me to try and capitalize on this movement before he fully gets out of this position, okay? So we need to realize there will be a point of no return, and if we don't have a response on hand, we can wind up losing a really strong spot here. So Dylan's gonna put my weight in my hands, right? He gets me here, he gets on his side, and he wants to, remember how we said he wants to use these elbows inside of my thighs. Before he gets too far, I'm gonna make sure whatever side he's looking at, I'm gonna take that foot, and we're gonna step up with it. But it's not gonna step up out here, it's gonna step up close to his belly button, like this, okay? Now, whatever foot I'm stepping up with, I'm gonna use my hand, and we're gonna sneak under their arm, and I'm gonna get a hold of their tricep here, okay? So again, it's underneath, like you're gonna do a bicep curl. So sneak on under and cup it with your hand, okay? Now my goal is gonna be to take this leg and step it over Dylan's head, all right? But I need to make sure he stays crushed and he stays down on the floor. So my free hand is gonna post on their neck, okay? And look what I do with this leg here. We go knee first, I lean away, and then I put my foot over their head. And you guys can notice, I didn't fall down to my butt yet. I'm sitting on Dylan, okay? Now I can plop to my butt, and you can see that my arm is all the way through this hole, all right? To make sure we stay nice and strong, I'm gonna cross my ankles and I'm gonna curl my heels in, right? I have a really deep hook. My free hand is just gonna grab over the top of Dylan's hand here and pull on his hand. So I'm looking to straighten out his elbow, and as I pull on his hand, my arm's gonna slide up. And I'm just gonna fall on back, support his wrist with both hands, pull it up to create some tension in their arm, and I raise my hips with the bridge, noticing, look, just like the armbar last time, his thumb is up, his elbow's in line with my hips, so when I pull on this wrist and I do a bridge, it's finished. There should be no reason why you are here within the armbar. See my butt off the floor, okay? We might be doing something wrong with the arm if that's the case, but if you have ankles crossed and your heels curled and the arm extended, honestly guys, it should be quite a simple little pull, little bridge, and there's our finish for the armbar, okay? Getting there is gonna be the hardest part, so we need to capitalize when my friend gets on their hip, okay? So one more time, I'm here. They're gonna put my weight in my hands, okay? So they bridge. Oh no, I don't fall over, I post, okay? Now remember what we said about the side that they turn to. We're gonna hide this foot by tucking it heel into their hip, okay? That same side hand is gonna reach through on my opponent's arm, and my other hand, rather than being nice to Dylan and post on the floor, we're gonna put it on their neck. And I'm gonna take my knee and I'm gonna slide it up a little bit higher. So notice where I'm placing Dylan's arm, it's practically in line with my belly button now. If I'm back here, my belly button is not behind his arm. When I'm up here, I'm in a safe position to start to attack their arm. So we lean away, I step over, and I just plop right onto my butt, okay? That motion will get smooth and more controlled the more you practice, okay? Now, we have a deep hook with this arm. Notice it's not just my hand grabbing his arm like so. I'll never be able to control that, yeah. So we wrap it really, really tight, okay? I have a free hand here, so my ankles will cross and my free hand will grab the meat of their hand and start to peel at their grip, okay? Now we slide up to the wrist, we fall on back, doubling up on the wrist grip, and we pull down and raise our hips with the bridge. There's my tap, and there's my armbar attack from the mounted position.